Hello fellow Rifters, my name is Scribby and I am the guild leader of Tempest gaming community, the Tempest GC in Rift. We are on the Deepwood server. This is the weekly action report for the week of 7 July, for the last week. I'd like to first start off by I want to welcome some new officers we have, Solarath and Cain Medius, also known as Aesolinth. He's our Guardian officer that we have there, though we don't make any differentiation between Defiance and Guardian. I also wanted to welcome a couple of new members, Gajiron, Lunian, Richbred, Alia, Chandris, Stasi, Fingernails, Amon Mage, Zerker, Craven, and Ho Chi Minh. We have some returning members this week also to Tempest. We have Xantor, Tracy, Vader, Fracker, and Gryreaver, also known as Lila. We had a fantastic week going on this week, and it was fun. We did a lot of stuff. We continue to recruit and push and invite people in, and so far I think we're 100%. We've had great players come in, people who are returning to the game, new players. We did a lot of things this week. Some of the week's highlighted events are, the biggest one we did this week was led by Solarath, who's again one of our officers, and he was assisted by Chandris and Alia. And what they decided to do was, let's get the guild going. Let's go and get the first Great Rift Hunt achievement done, which is, if you haven't looked at it, it is 18 Great Hunt Rifts of level 1 status. So what they did is Friday night, they gathered the group. We had we were bouncing between 10 and 15 members. And they ran, because a couple people missed and had to come back and do stuff, they ran 24 straight Great Hunt Rifts, and it took about 3-ish hours, but about 10 to 13 members got their Great Hunt achievement, and that was a blast. We had members, I think Fracker himself came back into the game, reloaded, came in that day, was level 50, went through all 24 of the Hunt Rifts, and by the time the night was over, I think he was almost it was halfway to level 52, so it was a great leveling experience. We had a blast on TeamSpeak. We were talking, having a good time, going from rift to rift to rift, and talking about other things of the game for a lot of people who were returning. On Saturday night, we turned around. We had a decorating event that went on all day Saturday for about 6 to 8 hours going on, where members were invited to go into the dimension, the guild's dimension, and decorate and however they wanted to decorate the tavern, which was the big suggestion we had. Now, we didn't buy the tavern. We're a level 18 guild, almost level 19, and so we bought Toldio's Sun Orb, which I thought had the best view of all the ones that I looked at, and then we built a tavern on top of the Sun Orb, so we are almost at the top. It is a beautiful tavern with wide open space, tables, dance floor. We have a pool out back, a place to relax. We're playing music in there. We got 2 bartenders and lots of stuff, so it's a good time. We had a guild party. The grand opening of the Tempest Tavern was Saturday night, and we had about 10 members of the guild who showed up on Saturday night, and we went there. We're looking around, took some pictures, or posted on the website. You'll see one later posted in the gallery. We then left there, and we did instances pretty much, for the rest of the night. Kind of broke up. Some groups did instances. People were doing all kinds of stuff. We've been running instances every single night this week since last week's report. We've got about 10 to 15 members who are logged in nightly, different members. Now, I'm talking, we've got a core group of probably 6, 7 who are on every single night, and then we've got people kind of rotating in. We knew it was going to be a slow weekend with the Final Fantasy beta going on, but it turns out we still had 10 to 15 members going on, and our guild, or the community TeamSpeak, was almost at capacity, so we may have to look at upgrading that. So it was awesome seeing a big, huge group of Final Fantasy, big, huge group of Guild Wars, and they were both doing guild events and leveling and stuff, and then a huge group in Rift doing the same kind of thing. And we were all in there talking, having a good time in all of our own different channels. Another highlight I want to point out this week is Xantor decided that he was going to level survival and fishing, and he decided on the 4th of July he was going to do this. He started leveling, and as of about 15 minutes ago, I had to look over at my clock, 15 minutes ago he was level 301, which, hats off. Xantor, great job. So you're wondering why I was wearing this? Of course, it was the guild party. We were up there. My Bommy was there, and his skivvies laying out, relaxing, having a good time. Might have scared off some of the other guild members. I want to say that one of the other things we have is this week we completed a couple of instances. Now we're going back and mentoring down and doing instances with full guild groups, trying to get people leveled and reacclimated to their classes in the game. The ones that we end up doing, I think most nights now, are we're doing Exodus Storm Queen for the 50s. And then we move up for anyone who hit 52, and we're doing Stormbreaker Protocol, both which are fantastic and fun. Quick, we're getting right through those. This week, we've got some planned events. Monday night, Isaac Clarke will be leading us in a Up All Night Rift event, which will start, I think, at 9 o'clock Central Time, and is just going to go until you just can't take it anymore. Everyone in the guild's invited to come out and join in, and we're just going to be running this stuff. If you want to know what we're about, talk to one of our members, ask for an invite, we'll bring you along. We have a Dungeoneering night probably coming sometime this week. We haven't figured out the exact night we're going to be doing that. And what we're going to do is we're going to run any dungeon anyone wants to run at any level We got enough 60s to do it. We've got mentoring down all the way down to whatever we have to do. So it's going to be good. We've added a couple of new awards this week to the guild. Looking at the restructure, the way PvP was restructured in Storm Legion, we've got a good number of people who liked PvP as well. So lots of achievements going across the screen of guild members earning PvP. And so we've we were capped out before at 50, and now we've added a rank for Mercenary at Prestige 60, Freelancer at Prestige 70, and for Warlord at Prestige 80. So I just have to say, for this week, it has been a fantastic week for Tempest and Rift. We've even started our raid team planning. Now they're going to be raiding immediately, but we've got the plan in place, or we're starting to get the plan formed. Haven't picked out nights, haven't picked out times, haven't picked out duration, any of those things. So we're in the planning stage. We want to make sure that we include all of our members and their opinions before we start setting things in stone. So that looks good. Triumph for the Dragon Queen, we are coming for you. Now that's it. That's all we have for this week. I'll be back next week, and I hope everybody has a great week gaming. If you want to check out Tempest, you can check us out at the guild website, tempestguild.us. Talk to me, Scrivian. I'm in game. Send me a tell, send me a PM, get any questions you want to do. Any of the officers we have, again, we have Isaac Clark, Solarath, and Acelynth. That's Acelynth. Tempest Gaming Community, or Tempest GC in Rift. We're back, and we're going to get stronger, bigger, and we're going to do everything you could possibly do in Rift. Have a great week.